42. Which one of these is the smallest? Let's begin with option A, which is 7/8 of 200. To find this, we should first of all find 1/8, and we can do this by dividing 200 by 8. If you're not sure about this, you can half it again, and half it again. So half of 200 is 100, and if we half this again, it becomes 50, so this is a quarter of the total number we started with, and then if we half it again, we get 25. 25 is therefore 1/8 of the total number, but we need 7/8. This means we would need to multiply 25 by 7. You can do this by saying 7 times 20 is 140, and 7 times 5 is 35. 140 plus 35 is 175, so this is the answer to option A. Option B is 175% of 100. 100% of 100 would be 100. A further 75% of 100 would be 75. So 175% of 100 is therefore 175. Now look at option C, 0.8 of 210. 0.8 is the same as 8/10. You can see the 8 is in the tenths column. So we're going to find 8/10 of 210. To do this, we should first of all find 1/10. So divide 210 by 10. This, of course, is 21. And then we multiply this number by 8. 20 times 8 is 160, and 1 times 8 is 8. 160 plus 8 is 168. So this is the answer to option C. Now look at option D, 5/6 of 204. To find 1/6 of 204, we should first of all divide by 6. If you're not sure, you can calculate by saying 204 divided by 6. There are no 6's in 2, but there are 3 6's in 20. This is the closest multiple without going over. 3 6's are 18, so this leaves a remainder of 4, and then 6 into 24 goes 4 times. We can therefore say that 1/6 of 204 is 34, but option D is 5/6 of 204, so we're going to take the 34 and we're going to multiply it by 5. 30 times 5 is 150, and 4 times 5 is 20. 150 plus 20 is 170, so this is the answer to option D. Now we're going to calculate option E. This is 0.172 multiplied by 10, multiplied by 10, multiplied by 10. Think about the digits moving. They would first of all move one place to the left if we multiplied by 10. Then they would move a second place to the left when multiplied by 10 again, and finally a third place to the left when multiplied by 10 once more. In other words, each of the digits we're shown will move 3 places to the left. So the 1 will move 1, 2, 3 places and now be in the hundreds column. The 7 will move 1, 2, 3 places and be in the tens column, and the 2 will move 1, 2, 3 places and be in the units column. So answer to option E is therefore 172. Remember, we're looking for the smallest. Look at the answers we're given: 175, 175, 172, 168 and 170. 168 is the smallest number here, and this was the answer to option C, so this should be your answer here.